It's that time of the year again. So if you feel like you're already battling those sugar cravings because of all of the temptation that exists during the holidays and you're relying on willpower alone, it's going to feel like an uphill battle. So today I want to talk to you about why you experience those sugar cravings and 3 key steps that you can take to help reduce your cravings so that you don't feel so tempted to overindulge this holiday season. So stay tuned. Welcome to Jennifer Bago TV, episode number 7. I'm Jennifer Bago and I help women with PCOS and endometriosis to reverse your symptoms, take back your power, and live life on your terms. Now, if you're new here, consider subscribing because each and every week I share tips and tricks to help you heal. Today we're talking all about sugar cravings, and in particular we're talking about how you can reduce them during the holidays so that you don't have to give in to the temptation to overindulge, because temptation is everywhere this time of year, isn't it? It's at work, it's at parties and events, it may be at family and friends' houses, it's in the stores, it's everywhere. So today I want to equip you with the reason behind your cravings and the steps that you can take to overcome them. Sugar cravings might be something you experience all the time, not just around the holidays, and it might also be something that feels amplified during your cycle. We've all seen the commercials about women eating buckets of ice cream during their cycle, right? Well, during your cycle, your body needs a little extra support, which is why these cravings can feel more intense. Now, I actually have a guide called my Period Survival Guide, which helps to heal and support the body to reduce things like cravings and other symptoms. It can be a great support for you around your cycle, but also during times like the holidays when you're feeling that extra temptation. So if you'd like to grab your copy of that, simply head over to my blog at jenniferbago.com and download my free Period Survival Guide. Alright, so the good news is that your cravings mean something. When you are craving sugar and carbs, there's actually an underlying cause to that. So in order to understand that, the first thing you need to know is that your body runs on glucose. That is its preferred fuel source to be able to fuel every activity and function in your body. So when you experience a craving for sugar and carbs, your body has become depleted in glucose and it is craving that. It is screaming out for it because it needs it to be able to fuel every function in your body. Once you understand this, you can understand how to support your body to reduce these cravings. So the first thing that I always recommend is to start your day with glucose, all right? Start your day fueled up because that's going to set the tone for the rest of the day. And when you're thinking about starting your day with glucose, you want to make sure that you're starting with high quality glucose, right? I'm not talking about processed simple sugars that are in cakes and pastries and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about fruit. So I always recommend starting your day with fruit because it doesn't only provide glucose, it also contains other vitamins, minerals, phytochemicals, antioxidants, and so many more elements that are attached to the glucose that actually support it to carry it into the cells of your body, to deliver it right into the cells. So that's really important because we're not just talking about glucose, we're talking about getting the glucose into the cells where it's needed. So I always recommend to start your day with fruit. The second thing that I recommend is to make sure you're including glucose throughout your day. So you want to make sure you have a high quality source of glucose at every meal and at your snacks. So again, fruit is a great source. I love it for snacking on. Other things that you can include things like sweet potatoes, squashes, right? Make sure those are in your lunches and your dinner meals to make sure you're getting in that high quality glucose throughout the day. The last tip that I have for you really addresses ensuring that sugar gets into the cells of your body, because we don't just want to consume sugar and then have it floating around in our bloodstream and not getting into the cells of our body, right? And in order to do that, you need to drop the amount of fat in your diet. So the reason dropping fat is important is because fat in the bloodstream can actually block sugar from getting into the cells of your body. So this point is key, absolutely critical for anyone struggling with blood sugar issues. Right? If you have blood sugar issues, the sugar in your blood is not getting into the cells, and a huge reason behind that could be because you have too much fat in your diet. So if you have any of these issues, dropping the fat when you consume the sugar is going to be key to make sure the sugar gets to where it needs to go. Bringing these things in every day on a consistent basis can really help to support your body to build back up its glucose reserves so that you don't experience those intense sugar cravings. Now, as I mentioned, this is a symptom that many women experience during their cycle, and it can be amplified during the holidays. So I want to make sure you get your hands on my free resource, which is my period survival guide, because in there it has other tips that can help you to reduce your cravings during your cycle and any other time of the year as well. So make sure you hop on over to jenniferbago.com and download my period survival guide. I hope you found this information helpful today. I hope you can use these tools to reduce your cravings to get you through the holiday season and beyond. And if you did find this useful, hit the share button. Share it with your girlfriends, because the more women we can help, the better. I also want you to join the conversation. So if sugar cravings is something that you've experienced and you have tips and tricks that have helped you to reduce them, I want to know what they are. So share them in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you on the next episode.